Hello and welcome to Mr. Shaves. Hope you're well. Today we're going to be shaving. Surprisingly, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are on this planet. And if you're not on this planet, I hope you're having a great day there. If you're in outer space, well, we're in outer space. If you're watching from outer space on another planet, greetings. There's lots of stuff on YouTube and TikTok about aliens and cameras filming this, that and the other, and UFOs. And in the back of my head, I'm thinking, I wonder if they just like the clickbait element. And I think, if there was aliens, wouldn't they just kind of say, hi, we're here, we're going to take over. You're not doing a very good job. Or you're doing a great job, we just want to say thanks. I don't know. It's worth thinking about. So today, I'm going to be shaving with a few things. I'm going to do some reviewing of this razor. Yes, it's a cartridge razor. But this, as I've shown a brief clip, I'll show a clip now of the opening process of this Jeremy's razor. And here we are, the Jeremy's Sprint 3. Opening with one hand whilst holding the camera is a little bit tricky. But as you can see, there's a lot of cardboard in here. Eventually, there we are. Look at that. There we are. There's the razor holding bit. And there is the razor bit. Now that you've seen that, this is the razor, and you get this in a box. We'll talk about it later on. For a shave cream, we're going to be using Gentleman's Tonic, Mayfair Traditional Shave Cream, Babassu and Bergamot. And we've got a Temu shavette that I bought for £3. Which means you put a razor in there and it holds it. Half a razor. I've got a Temu brush that cost £2.97. It was black, so I bought it. Synthetic, obviously. And post-shave, who likes Bay Rum? It's Bay Rum. It's Clubman Virgin Island Bay Rum. I grew up as a child being given Old Spice, or my dad using Old Spice. My wife hates Old Spice, so I can't use it, but this I can get away with, basically the same, I think. But this is Virgin Island Bay Rum, as refreshing as an island breeze. So there you go. So we're going to review those things. So first of all, before you have a shave, if you're just stepping into the world of shaving, if you've got a big beard and you've never shaved once in your life, or if you haven't got a beard and you don't need to shave, but you like the joy of shaving. Or maybe you don't have a face, but you want to pretend. Well, you've come to the right place. Our journey of shaving has started, but we're starting right now, metaphorically, because this is the latest episode. So we're going to wet the face, flannel, hot water. I haven't got pre-shave because I'm pretty confident that I'll be okay. I've put my synthetic brush in a bowl of warm water because I like it nice and warm. This is running low. This is the Gentleman's Tonic. Quite pricey. I can't remember how much it was, but it was pricey. It's got a very soapy smell. There's no kind of hints about it. It's not trying to be leather or bergamot or anything. It just smells soapy. I'm going to pick that up with the synthetic brush. Pick a load up. And then we're going to decant it into the bowl. And we're going to go round and round in repetitive sessions until we have a sufficient lather to coat our face, my face. we could say our face. If you're shaving at the same time, let's coat our faces together. Are you ready? I think I need a bit more water. Smells nice, it's thick. Look at that, very, very fine bubbles. It's soapy, but it's not like a soap you wash your hands with. It just smells soapy. But it's kind of a sweeter soap smell. I think smell's important when you're having a shave because it just feels nice. That feels really thick. It's not a thin, dry kind of, it just dries out soon. That feels good. So when that goes on the skin, it just feels, it's a relief. Right, so this is a Jeremy's razor. If you look it up on YouTube, you'll know the reason why. Loads of people reviewed these. This came from America. Jeremy's razors. I bought it on Amazon. I'll show a little picture of it and the cost. But it was basically, after cost for delivery, it was £31. And this is what I got. This razor and this head. Just one head for the cartridge. £31. It's quite great. There's a rubber, this is rubbery, grippy there. Plastic, but kind of grippy plastic, metal kind of frame. And the cartridge is three blades with kind of a gripping strip and then a moisturising strip at the top. So it's the first time I've used this one. I've had this ready to go through and I haven't done it. So basically, I think Harry's, wherever I go as a wet shaver, I look in Sainsbury's or Tesco's or whatever, Harry's razors are everywhere I go. Now they're really expensive, I think, and these are expensive, which is one of the reasons why I thought wet shaving has got to be the answer. And if you look at the costs of blades, Ping, I'll show you, £5 for the best blades, 10 blades in that, and for a double-edged safety razor you can get in Sainsbury's, one of these, Ping, roughly £12. So for £17 you've got a shave that will last, each blade is lasts about 5 shaves, and you've got 10, so that's 50 shaves for £17. £31, you're not going to get anything like that with a cartridge razor. So there you go. Anyway, this is from America. It came from America on the tracking. I tracked it from America and it's come to the UK, although it was in customs for ages. So here we go. With these cartridge razors, it always feels like you're slapping the face with it. But it doesn't tug, so it's not too bad. It's making a lot of noise. It's not too bad, that. It's not great. It's not, well, let's find out. We'll do a shave and then we'll find out. There's no back razor. You know, sometimes you get one on the top. Yeah, right. So I've used that. I'm going to quickly do the top part of my beard, moustache. There you go. This is nice. You can feel the blade. It's one little contact area. It's not like a big pad slapping its way around your face. Like I've said thousands of times before, if you've got a beard, it's worth getting one of these, but practicing. Because they are really sharp. You'll be surprised how sharp they are if you've never used them before. You'll be surprised. Okay, that'll do. Okay, we're going to do round 2 with the Jeremy's razor. I think there's been some sort of... Jeremy's is with the Daily Wire. I think it's owned by the same company. And there was some to do about advertising. I think Harry's pulled their advertising because the Daily Wire is right-leaning. And, you know, I think Jeremy's razors came out thinking, well, actually, a man wants to shave, so they're saying is just shut up and shave. Don't bring your political ideologies into your shaving. And I kind of agree with that. Why? I don't want to be told. If I'm getting a biscuit, I don't want a biscuit with like some political agenda written on it. I just want a biscuit. And if you could get biscuits that were politically aligned, I wonder what hobnobs would be. Would they be Republican, Conservative? Would they be Labour or Democrat? Hobnob. It's worth thinking about. And don't get me started on Garibaldi's. What would they be? Well, as a blade, that feels like it's doing the thing. The only thing that's a problem is this big pad of slapping that you put on your face, this whole pad. I don't like it. I like to have more precise kind of, but it doesn't feel too bad. I mean, just let it rinse off the face. Let's have a look. I wonder what a rich tea biscuit, what political leanings that would be. And you could go further. You could apply that to general foods. Steak, what political leaning would that be? Carrot. Artichoke. That's not too bad. It still feels, I can still feel, it's not baby bum smooth, which is a category that I use. Not that I go around testing babies' bums, but you know, I've had no hair before I went through puberty. I know what it feels like. That doesn't feel too bad. It's not as close as, surprisingly, as a straight razor. And at £31, one would expect it to be a good shave. But there you are. Anyway, I'm going to put on some good old Virgin Island Bay Rum. It's good to put on post-shave stuff. Not only as it smells nice, but also it just brings the skin together. Oh. So if you've got any nicks, like I had one there, pain is brought in and it seals it off so it's not going to get red or infected. So there you go. So just to round off, Harry's razors, £31. Out of 10, I would say 6. Good razor. I don't like the pad. It's not baby bum soft, cleared, but it's good. I think it's for a cartridge, that's not bad. Temu shavette. Obviously, it's as good as the razor you put inside it, but it feels good and it's proper wood. Temu brush, totally fine, synthetic. No badges were harmed in the making of that. And I think it's worth considering Gentleman's Tonic shave cream. Yeah, it's thick. It's kind of not. It's got a subtle yet sweety sort of soap smell, and I think it's nice. And finally, obviously, we've done the Bay Rum. You can't go wrong with that. It's a really nice smell. It doesn't last for long, but it's worth it when you're in the bathroom. Have a nice day, happy shaving, and au revoir.